Hello YouTube, today I thought I'd stick up a new video. I actually went out into town to pick up the new Google Nexus 7, so I'll be hoping to have a video of that, but nowhere locally seems to have any in stock. They all have the display models but none of the unit, so being really disappointed. I couldn't really come away empty handed, and I happened to see this in one of the stores I was at, and it is the Razer Naga MMO mouse, and this is actually the all new edition, as you can see if I can bring it up to the camera, which comes with 3 interchangeable side grips. So what caught my eye was, I was actually looking at getting one of these anyway, because I've been starting to play a bit more Diablo 3 and I'm looking to get into Guild Wars 2, so I'm starting to actually play wanting to start to play some MMOs. I did actually pick up Star Wars, which I didn't stick at because, to be honest with you, I think it was the monthly fee, whereas obviously Guild Wars 2 is free to play, so be worth it, and plus I'm enjoying playing Diablo 3, and you know, I like the look of it, and as you can see from the picture, perhaps, it's got nice green backlighting, which will go nicely with the Razer Goliathus mouse pad I've got, whereas my current mouse, which is the Death Adder, very blue. It's a nice mouse, but not enough buttons, and it's blue, you know, so it has to go really, doesn't it? So here we go, got the Razer Naga. I'll show you the box again. First of all, you've actually got on the side some information about its Synapse 2 software, which is the updated version of their driver suite kind of package for all their peripherals. So if you've got a keyboard or a mouse, Synapse will detect it, and then you can go into that and start messing around with things like whether you want the mouse set up for left hand, right hand, sensitivities, and for keyboards the relevant settings, so on and so forth. Just above that, it gives you a better look at the interchangeable side panels for a more ergonomic fit, so no matter what kind of hands you have, or shaped hands, you've got that. And then right at the top you can see it's got the 17 MMO optimized buttons. Now those are going to be really useful for any kind of MMO type game. On the back of the box, again, really nice packaging with Razer. I really do love buying Razer products simply to, you know, when you're taking them out of the box, you really do enjoy it in a weird way. It's quality packaging. Little things like, for example, the cardboard all matte, and then the little pictures are kind of glossy and just stands out really nice. And again, it's telling you about the interchangeable side panel, the 24 individual click positioned scroll wheel, the anti-slip rubber coating, the palm grip, the claw grip, or the classic grip. So the actual side panels that come with it are, you know, the one I'm guessing that comes fitted is the palm grip. Then you've got the claw grip for people that hold their mice, I suppose, in like a weird kind of claw manner, and then the classic grip as well. So I'll be trying those out, seeing which one I prefer. And at the bottom you can see all the kind of, you know, different languages telling you about the features, you know, in different languages, and you can see it is Mac and Windows compatible. So yeah, that's really cool. Final side there, you got a message from Razer Guy, kind of a weird looking fella, but see, you can see it says get Imber as well, so I'll be getting Imber, which is really good. And again, another précis yet again of all the features: ergonomic design, 3.5G laser sensor, MMO optimized buttons, ultra slick mouse feet, on the fly sensitivity, and 1000 Hz ultra polling. God knows what that means. And along the bottom there you can see that in their range this sits in the expert range. So you've got the essential range, which I'm guessing is what the Death Adder fits into. Then this is the expert, and then the elite, I'm guessing, is their like £100+ gaming peripherals. But anyway, packaging, amazing as you'd expect. So on the top it says Get Imber, and there's like a little window. Window doesn't really work too well, you can't really see a great deal in there, but thought I'd point that out anyway. And as usual with Razer products, it's got like the nice door there, so you can see, again, bragging about how it's optimized for MMOs. All the buttons on the side, really brilliant. And there you have the mouse itself. That looks really nice. Nice little Velcro situation there. Really nice, awesome. I'm now going to get this opened. Again, attention to detail. The sticker even has like a direction kind of thing there, pull from there, so it should hopefully peel off easily. See, I did actually get myself a Stanley knife type thing. Well, that way actually. And it looks like I shouldn't need it, which is brilliant. Okay, let's get this pulled off the... Just pull that thing clean off. And what's nice about this sticky tape is as you remove it, it leaves the packaging intact. How nice is that? So if you're one of those freaks like me that likes to keep boxes of all their peripherals, the sticky tape will not peel off chunks of the actual cardboard and make it look really tatty and nasty. So I'm now ready to open that up. And first thing, I take out the box. Get a lovely black packaging box there with the Razer logo. You can just catch it in the light, which I'm guessing is going to have all kinds of really important, fantastic goodies. Don't want to hear that actually. Oh, interesting. Get this open. Okay, pull it open like that. Let's see what's inside. In here, I've got all the standard Razer stuff. So I've got a congratulations, no turning back card, Synapse to your settings anytime, anywhere, cloud-based personalized game settings card, quick start guide, the master guide, so if you want to master your new mouse, that's the one you'll be using. The grid trainer, oh, that's kind of useful. So if you encounter difficulty in using the thumb grid even after hours of gameplay, use the trainers below. So that's actually quite cool. So you choose any number of trainers off the grid and attach them carefully with the adhesive side onto your choice of buttons on the Naga. So basically these are little plastic kind of adhesive bobbles, I suppose, that you can add to the buttons that you're having trouble finding. Which, to be honest with you, I don't think you'll need, but again, a lovely touch that they've included that. Important product information guide. And last but by no means least, case stickers. Fantastic, I love those. So that's what you get with that particular box, but I think there is actually more in there, so I'll just go and grab what else is in here. Wow. This is what I mean, it's what you're paying for in essence. Really decent foam to house the interchangeable side grips. That is fantastic packaging. I mean, you know, you're not going to get that kind of packaging on the Logitech peripheral or whoever else, to be honest. And there is one of the grips, and the other one is here. So you can see it's nicely shaped to house those, and they've got the nice plastic covering to stop it from getting any damage. I'm sure these are going to be really simple to fit to the mouse as well. And I'm sure I'll put my thoughts up about what I think of those if I end up using one of these ones. Or knowing me, I'll probably end up just sticking with the standard stock one that came with it. So get that out of the way. Now, all those left, as you can see, the mouse itself. First thing you'll notice with any kind of premium product nowadays, really gaming wise, you've got a really nice braided cable, USB cable there. Fantastic. I hope the camcorder can really pick that up. If not, then I apologise. And then you've got the gold plated USB, which is kind of funny, but it's nice to have. So get that out of the way. Okay, and finally I can get at the mouse itself. Let's get that out. And all I can say after just holding that for even a second there, wow, that section there has an amazing finish to it. Really nice, and I'm sure I'm going to enjoy using this. Now you can see the buttons. Let me just get this. What I'll do, bear with me, let me just undo this cabling here. I'll get it plugged in and we'll see how it looks like in comparison to my Death Adder. Wow, this is a really nice piece of kit. I mean, that top coating is so much nicer than what I'm used to with the Death Adder. That just feels really good. Instantly I can tell that side interchangeable side panel is really good, and I think that's a perfect kind of fit. I will try the others just to see, because I actually do think the shape of the mouse is fantastic, and I think having the buttons there is great. And to be honest with you, I know it's aimed at MMO. You're not going to have any disadvantage using this on any kind of FPS, so you know, I really don't think it's an issue. Okay, let me just get this this plastic off. Off the front, let's get some off the back. Another thing to notice, here we go, let's have a look. 1, 2, 3. So I'm guessing that's the sensitivity at the bottom there, because you didn't get that on the Death Adder. The Death Adder, if you want to adjust sensitivity, you have to do it using the software, but it's got it there. But let's get this plugged in and have a look. Okay, wow, that looks fantastic already. I don't know if you can get that. Let me just see if I can just zoom that in a little bit. Yeah, get that in there. Fantastic. I mean, it really does look the part. So the green glow looks amazing. And you can see that next to the glowing Death Adder. Couple of things that I like about it instantly over the Death Adder in terms of the aesthetics. The wheel on the Death Adder it kind of just glows like a light blue. It's not as dark as the blue that's on there. On this, they've done a quite clever move in my opinion. The wheel has got a rubberized finish, and they've just lit 2 strips either side, and I think that looks fantastic. The green obviously really goes well with my mouse mat and my Hafex Nvidia edition, which I've shown in another video. And also the buttons, they light up really nicely as well. You can see there's 12 there. It does say 17 because obviously you've got, you've got 12 buttons there, but obviously you've got a couple there, the mouse button, the wheel clicks, so you know you've got 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, so it works really, you know, really well. I mean, the finish is awesome and it feels really good, and that's the most important thing with any mouse. I've got to say, I'm instantly taken by this product. Really enjoy it. So it looks like the Death Adder will either get boxed up and put away, or I might have to give it a little clean and sell it on, because definitely the out of these two, the Naga is fantastic. I actually prefer the way this looks to the, you know, better than the limited edition Molten edition, which has been available for a while. I think that actually looks the part. It just feels brilliant, and you know, it'll be interesting to get those interchangeable sides working. Let me see if I can actually unclip this, or how does that work? Well, the again, Razer really do push the boat out in terms of product design. The interchangeable side panels are such a cinch to attach, so easy. Literally, you can pull the whole thing off, but it's held together magnetically as well, so it'll actually click in really nicely and really easily. So you'll then be able to attach a different side panel. So I'm just going to quickly undo this one. So there's the default panel attached. Pop that off. You can see that's a really chunky, it's quite a chunky piece there. Actually, I'll do a comparison for you there. You can see the size difference is it's pretty big, isn't it? So that's one that comes attached by default. So if you want a more kind of standard shaped mouse, we'll click that on, and again it fits, you know, really nicely. You know, you're not going to notice any difference in the aesthetic, no matter which one you're fitting. Whichever side panel you're fitting, it'll fit perfectly. You don't notice anything, and that's now made my Molten edition, sorry, my Naga, much more standard shape. So if you were unsure of the shape of the Naga, you like the idea of having the MMO buttons, but you didn't like the overall size, because that piece obviously is substantial. That's quite wide. You know, that really does add a lot of width and whatnot to it. So if you don't want that, then, you know, again, look, if you have a look at them now, they're both I'll show you there. Looks a lot more let me get this more into camera for you. I do apologise for where I'm placing the products. I'm kind of just starting out doing a couple of videos with the camera on the tripod, and it's not as easy as I thought it would be. But there you go. So you've got this is one of the pieces that came with it. Attach that on, working really well. Looks really good. Now actually looks more compact and, you know, easier to handle, but for my hands that would be too small. So I think I'll either try the other one out or go back to the original. But just to show you how easy that is, literally just held in by a magnet, clips in, and you know, works perfectly. So overall, I'm very chuffed with this product. Looks brilliant, feels brilliant. I'm sure it will perform extremely well too. Thank you for taking the time to watch the video, and I hope if you like it, make a comment, let me know how I can improve, because I'm sure there's many ways in which that's possible. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys soon.